Buddy. You guys are such a great audience. We're going to keep this train moving right along. Your next comic, she's so funny. You can see her all over the city. She's here tonight. Start clap right now for Tori Kilkenny, everybody.
Oh, my God. Keep it going for Joe, you guys. Humboldt Park Fashion Week. So cute. Little temperature check in the room. Now that it's the end of the month, who here is trying to be better in 2024? Okay. Okay, there were like a couple people that were like passionate about being better, some liars, and people that have given up. That's awesome. Love that. I have, just with the month on the way out, I'm like, have I given up yet? Do I have another month left in me? Ooh. Yeah, I'm doing my best. I'm trying. Started therapy. Ooh. Oh my God, thank you. Very loud woo. You guys are very supportive. That person in particular. It's very scary starting therapy. It's very scary because sometimes people talk to you. Some people are like very neutral, like the first person I told. Some people are very supportive. And then some people kind of talk to you like you're fucking crazy. Like the second person I told. So let me paint you a picture. Okay, so I was on the phone with Blue Cross Blue Shield. Yeah, that's always where these stories start. And the first woman I speak to, she is just like, mwah, beautifully disrespectful. Oh, yeah, she is just a real trite cunt. So we get on the phone, and she immediately picks up and is just like, hello? Who's this? Okay. Group number? Yeah? Okay. Date of birth? What do you want? What are you calling about? I was like, oh, I need to talk to somebody about getting into therapy. And she's like, oh, well, I'll need to transfer you. And then the second woman that picked up was like, hi, how are you? A little case of the bluey blues. Oh, that's too bad. My gosh. Okay, we're going to figure it out together. Okay, what was your name? Victoria. I am so sorry. I told myself I wasn't going to do this. Okay. Just thinking about the beautiful life that you lead and that we need to keep around. Okay. Anything in our hands? Gun? Bottle of pills? No. That is awesome. Oh. Let's keep it that way. Okay. And what were we calling about? Deductible. Okie dokie. We'll figure that out. It is going to be about, oh my gosh, $6,000. Yeah, I'd kill myself too. My goodness. Okay. Well, anything else? And of course, at that point, I'm like, no, I'm fine. And she's just like, all right, well, hang in there. Oh my gosh, no, not, but stick around a while, sweetheart. It's not a joke either. My deductible is $6,000 fucking dollars. Yeah, I tried to go to a doctor a couple years ago to figure out some adult acne. They were like, it's probably going to be $300 out of pocket. I was like, oh, I'll work on my personality. Never mind. That's for free, baby. It's kind of an old joke. I'm trying to get my shit together. Has anyone here been to a dermatologist to talk about adult acne? Brave souls, yes. It is, I don't know if this is just like a little PSA. If you have low self-esteem and adult acne, don't go to a dermatologist. Seriously, go to your friends. Your friends are going to fucking lie to you. Your friends are good people. They're going to look straight into the eye of an open wound and say, you look great. I went to my dermatologist. I was like, I don't know. I just feel like I've got a lot of marks and that it's not good. I feel gross. I look ugly. And she looked at my face, held my chin in her hand, and just turned me side to side and said, honey, they're called open pustules, post-inflammatory erythemas, and closed comedomes. Yeah, I said, I feel like I'm ugly. This bitch said, girl, you are. Fucking nasty. It is rough. I finally got on Accutane. Oh my God. Have we been on Accutane? Just supportive. That is amazing. Wow. Just girlies uplifting girlies. We love it. I don't know if anyone here has been on Accutane. This is just like a little primer if you ever go through this experience. If you do not have the capacity to get pregnant, it's mostly chill. They're like, hey, you're going to get a little dry. Peep that chapped asshole. Just like keep yourself moisturized. You can handle it. If you have the capacity to get pregnant, it's fucking scary. So I show up to the first meeting with my doctor. I'm like, what do I need to know? She was like, well, you cannot get pregnant. You will not get pregnant. You cannot get pregnant. You will not get pregnant. You cannot get pregnant. You will not get pregnant. You cannot. You will not. You cannot. You will not get pregnant. I was like, okay. I was telling all this to my boyfriend. I was like, I feel like I shouldn't get pregnant. He was like, what happens? And I was like, oh, well, it seems like there's like some birth defects that could happen to the baby. He was like, how bad? I was like, medically, Quasimodo, from what I gather. Yeah, he was like, that's awful. I was like, what's tragic is the way that he gets treated by Esmeralda, really. Yeah, she's like, little 5'9" ass bitch. It's rough starting Accutane. I had to take 2 pregnancy tests before I could even get the pills. I had to pee in the office, much like DJ, and like walk around with it down a hallway. Has anyone ever given a piss sample and not been able to just put it in the tray? And you're like trying to figure out how you walk a human specimen of your own piss down the hallway? Like mug at the office, it's very easy. You're like, oop, excuse me, pardon me. Oh gosh, it's hot, coffee. You know, hot girl cup, it's like a Starbucks situation. You hold it from the top. You're like shaking the ice around. It's very fun. It's very cool. Your own hot piss? How do you hold it? What do you do? I was like this. I was like, oop, I made this. Watch out. Coming through. Take a little sip stir of that, doc. Yeah, so if anyone figures out how to carry your own piss, let me know after the show. Anywho, so they're like, you can't get pregnant and you will not get pregnant. You guys remember the spiel. And they were like, you have to be on 2 forms of birth control the whole time. I was like, okay. Well, 1, I have an IUD. That's nice and easy. Let's just do that. My doctor's like, okay, and just like typing all of this into the system and looking at me intently. And she was like, what's your second form of birth control going to be? And I was like, well, can I just pinky promise I'll get the abortion? Hey. I don't know if you've ever made a joke to a doctor. They do not like that shit. She's timing over and just looking at me like, bitch. No, you cannot pinky promise you're gonna get the abortion. I was like, okay, well, I can't use condoms. I'm not gonna get my partner to wear condoms. Have you ever tried to make a man in a committed relationship wear condoms? You would have better luck getting pants on a toddler. I'm like sitting at the end of the bed like, come on, you gotta put it on. Do you wanna be a big boy? He's like, I don't like the way it feels. No. I'm like, come on, we have to get to school. I'm like, I don't understand why we have to keep having this conversation. For men, it's just like, condoms or not condoms. Get the snip, get the snap. But, you know, there's like 2 options. I have so many options to choose from for birth control. I'm like, where is this male hormonal birth control at? Huh? Where is it? Yes, thank you. We get close. We do. They send it to the human trials, and they ask the fellas, hey, any side effects? And they're like, I'm feeling a little moody. I think I'm breaking out. And then the medical community is like, well, my God, get it off the shelves. We must protect them. These men are gonna be project managers. I talk a lot of shit, but I do think men would be into it. I do think that people would step up, and I really appreciate that. And I do think it's all in like the marketing, like the branding of it. We could really make anything happen if we just nailed like the marketing campaign. Like, can you imagine if we gave them their own pill and we called that shit the red pill? Yeah, we'd sterilize America. If you don't get that joke, it is not my fault. You are a beta cuck. Okay, you guys, I've been Tori Kilkenny.
Tori Kilkenny, everybody. Oh my God, so funny. The way it works in a comedy show is so the comic knows like when their time is almost up is it's called giving them the light, and I like flash my like iPhone flashlight from the back of the room, and it's literally was just it was the time to give her the light, but it was right when she started talking about male birth control, and it kind of felt like I was giving her the light on behalf of men everywhere. She's like, okay, we don't want to do that. So fucking funny. One more time for Tori Kilkenny, everybody.